Hello, everybody out there. I'm back on my computer. Thought I'd jump out there and say hello while I'm futzing around and just trying to get life back together. Um, don't know exactly what I'm gonna accomplish today. I'm still working on Fedora and XFCE. Kind of actually started liking their little window manager. Um, I've managed to set up a few hotkeys that are kind of what I was used to under the with my open box, where I can hotkey and snap windows around, full screen, different spots, that kind of stuff. Um, and I'm really starting to kind of like it. One of my favorite things, and I know this is just a setting, but my open box was set up with a lot of transparency, and I know this probably makes me unpopular opinion material, but kind of over the transparency. Like I use a dark theme on everything. Um, But if I got my terminal open, I really just need to see the terminal. If I've got OBS open, that's all I need to see. It's my OBS stuff. I'm not worried about seeing my background through, even even if I have nice wallpaper set, which I don't really. Actually, that's one of the things I was gonna do was look at the wallpaper that was on here and see if anything was better. Um, as you can see, I'm uh, using the XFCE manager. I don't think I'm doing anything. Oh, that's not where you set the wallpaper there. Anything crazy. Let's see. So here's the backgrounds. Yep, don't like that. Don't like that. Let's see. We got in backgrounds. Nope, and nope, too bright. Let's see. Anything else? And not really. I think going up here. Some of the stuff from my old um, Arch install. I don't like it. I think I will go with this. Icons. We'll get close. That works for now. One of the things I got to do is XFC is not. It's not horrible, but it is not managing the multi monitors the way that I'd hope. Like I just set the wallpaper on monitor 2 here. Monitor 1 did not update. Um, and I know this is a me problem, but it's slightly irritating. Um, anyway, one of the things I do need to do one day is get a decent wallpaper. But I very like I said, because I'm kind of over the transparency of things. I've gotten to where I mean, that's a normal background. One of my favorite things to do, like if I'm actually sitting in here working, is I've got this open and it's kind of my background. Uh, One day I might actually spend the time and try and figure out how to make that my background, where log in and make a background window that opens a terminal and opens BPyTop and let it run. What the heck is chewing on my CPUs? OBS. Yeah. My computer's not the greatest. It's a recycled enterprise computer, eBay special, all those fun stuff. But it works for what I want to do. This box is not something I don't sit here and game. The streaming and video editing is probably the most intensive thing I do, and it handles that well enough. It's not worth me getting all wrapped around the axle over. Um, I can open another, put that in the back. I don't have to look at it, but um, I am definitely a stacker of windows and abuser of tabs. If you give me a tabbing program or something with tabs in it, I will have 437 open. Um, oh, look. Oh, my ZSH wanted an update. That's cool. Um, so Tmux. Tmux. I gotta remember how to use Tmux tag. You know what? Let's just hit the old help. Tmux. Man, Tmux. Let's see if it gives us anything. So we're going to do terminal multiplexer. We'll just do. I thought there was like a tac in. Do not. Oh. Yep. Like a way you could name the session's default key bindings. Control B. Yep, yep. And yes, I'm actually using my mouse. Don't burn the internet down. It's not that big of a deal. It's a Tmux new. Okay. Alright, so Q, that was it. Tmux new. And we'll just name this one Video. No server running. What? Tmux. Team. Alright. So control A. Somewhere I do have a Tmux file. In fact, let me see. How did I get that? LS. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It's a .config. I know where it's at. .config. Ooh, maybe not. Let's check LHA. Do I have a Tmux file? I don't. I thought I had a Tmux config file. Alright. So the man page did include file locations. Files.tmux config. Conf. Alright, so did I have a Tmux? I don't think I did I? Alright, so oh well, no Tmux. .config. Wow, I can't spell today. And again, no Tmux. So we're gonna do it's wow. Tmux, nope. Alright now. Alright, Tmux is installed. Why can I not find the config file? Some days are just better than others. There's no Tmux ls. Sorry for whistling. Alright, fine. More. There's no dots. Alright, so I'm actually going to cheat. I have a Tmux file that I actually use on my MacBook that I like, and I'm just going to go jump up to GitHub or GitLab, whatever. Let's see. Let me get logged in and I'll move it over. GitLab. There we go. I don't have to restart file. Oh, because I updated it. You know, things never go exactly as you plan. Sometimes you just gotta go for it. I wish. Let's see. Docs. YouTube Live Control Panel. There we go. Get that started. Alright, and getting all my docs started. I didn't realize that none of my stuff for OBS started. I thought it was just all buried behind something, but it wasn't. I just was an idiot. Oh well, life goes on. All right. All right. Get dadgummit. GitLab, sign in. Hopefully it remembers me. Nope, because I don't remember my. Oh, I did put one password on here. Standby. Tell you what, password managers have made my life so much easier. And I really do like 1Password. I've been using them for quite a while. I don't want to do a verification code. I don't have my email pulled up. Or did I? All right. Hang on one second. Let me grab my phone. I definitely need to do that. Where would life be without one's phone? Oh, there it is. Verify my identity. That was silly. Not sure why. But hey. So, I'm also, if y'all haven't figured it out, not necessarily I really enjoy Linux, but it's not what I use for everything. My day-to-day work profession requires me to use Windows because it's what's supported in the enterprise environment that I work in. And I do also use Mac. I have been an iPhone user forever, and I really like the interoperability between iOS and Mac OS and all that stuff and all the cool features it provides. So a lot of times, if I'm just surfing the web and anything that's kind of business related and whatnot, I do use a MacBook. I know that's not necessarily everybody's cup of tea, but that's what it is. Ooh, looks like my camera froze. Sorry about that. Let's see. Main cam video capture. I restart it? No. Man, that's makes life difficult. And I don't know which USB. How do I restart my camera? I need a new camera, that's for sure. All right. Properties. Camera, video. Wow. Motion JPEG resolution. Cancel. Save. Do you decide? Oh, look, there it is. All right. Sorry about that. I went off on a tangent, but my camera is now working again. Sorry about that. Also, sorry about the phone interruption. Some Weather Channel wanted to tell my weather station wanted to tell me something. Anyway, so I've got my GitLab pulled up, and I am actually just going to take my tmux.conf here, and I really just want this. Get terminal screen. Yep. All right. Yes, and I know this isn't necessarily the purest way to do it. I should do a git and blah, 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 but you know what? This works too. See the downloads. tmux.conf. See, I'm gonna move tmux.conf. Did I just? Yeah. So. And then I'm going to man tmux. Yeah, I do like having the multiplex terminal. I know this is probably the long way to go about it, but it is something I do enjoy, even when I'm not. I don't know, it's just supposed to be a dot. No, I can do a dot. I need. Let me just. Let me do this. I'm gonna put it in my just home directory as a dot file. cd mv config tmux, and then I'm going to move it to tmux.conf. I'm going to exit tmux, and then I'm going to reload tmux. And now control A. There we go. Control A. I can. Yep. And then control H. Ooh, I gotta work on my. I'm moving around. That I thought. I have to go back and look at my mbem.tx conf. All right, so bind R, bind dash R. All right, terminal. I need to remap my control. That's right. I need to split H. Unbind R. All right. Bind R. Oof. J. Resize panel D. Bind G. I think I'm missing the tmux navigator. Yes. I need the tmux navigator for that to work. I need this plugin right here. So, and then let me go here. I don't remember that's GitLab or GitHub. Daggone it, I know. This is why I like floating window managers, because I'm not, I guess because I'm not wholly in Linux all the time. And I still have so much that I have to do with Windows and Mac that it's just familiarity comes into it, and being able to do things like that without having to try and remember key bindings that, like, I mean, I made key bindings for OBS that I can't remember from 3 weeks ago to switch scenes and stuff because I don't use it every day. So it does make it hard sometimes, and that's why I don't get too wrapped around the axle about tiling window managers and all the key bindings and stuff like that. This stuff that I do, that I'm trying to add here, like tmux navigator, this is stuff I do use on what was I thinking, on that I do use regularly, especially on my MacBook, like when I am writing a little bit of code, stuff like that. Like, this is how I have my MacBook set up with tmux, so I know like those key bindings I do use enough, and I can move around. So I'm trying to see how. So I want this one. I want to split set TPM plugin. Tmux plugins. Do I have Tmux plugins installed? Set -G at plugin Christian run. Alright, Tmux plugins. I think I need to run that commandlet right there, the run. Tmux plugins PM TPM. Alright, well, that wasn't it. Alright, TPM. Yes. TPM2. Huh. Is that clock shut down? Oh. No. What are you? TPM, a single, various TPM tools like BusyBox. I don't want TPM. So let's see. Tmux plugin. Yep, there we go. Tmux plugin installation requirements. Tmux git and bash git clone. Put this at the bottom of. Do I just need to exit bash all the way? Look. And then go there, and then Tmux. Video. Tmux. Control A. No, that is definitely not. Let's see, not doing it there. Tmux. Alright. Set mouse on. Initialize. Keep this on at the very bottom. Run. Alright. Tmux sources. The T. Run Tmux. So, ls tech lj tmux ur. Let's see. Do I just need to, let's see, exit sudo install tmux. I mean, it's there. I should see if it updates. Nothing to do. Yep, Tmux is already installed. LS tech A. There's .tmux, but there's no directory for .tmux. And it says installing plugins to add the new press prefix and I. Well, what? T prefix I. Tmux. I think that's just Control A I. There we go. Did something. Control A. I want to set LAJ. Dadgummit. I think a lot of this is just. Didn't put it there. LAJ. Fig. Did put it here. 10.2.9. Nope. Alright. What is prefix? Because prefix. Prefix. Control A, capital U, Control A, U. So, no, still no tmux. Alright, so this is, so, and so yep, set plugin, tpm plugin, bind, yeah, set -g, prefixes, Control A, right, Control A, Shift I, exit. Tmux. Still not there. Let's see. Control A. Control. Not sure why that's. Yeah. Test. I think. Put it at the bottom of the tmux config. And the run statement is there, right? Run home.tmux. Initialize, keep this line at the first. Right. The very bottom. Git clone.tmux. I guess you gotta actually install it. I don't know quite how I missed that, but and then Control A, Shift, Control A, Shift I, exit tmux. don't under. All right. Prefix I. Ooh. There we go. See, I took me a minute to get the prefixes right, I guess. So I need to remap my. There we go. Now I can move between the two with Control H and Control L, and if I split it, Control A. Now I can Control J, Control K, all that stuff. Alright, so now that makes more sense. Alright. Oh, goodness gracious, that wasn't hard, but it took a minute. So, yeah, there's that. How long have I been going? Does it tell me? A little over 30 minutes, so I think I'm going to hold up here. I got Tmux working and my Tmux plugins, so now I can actually, like, in a full screen terminal, it makes more sense, but do that, and then, control over here, I'm running, I could do nvim, especially like working on code, like editing files and stuff like that. It's just it's very nice. I got two windows that I can. Do have to be careful. Sometimes in Vim it will get stuck, and I do remember there being something special for that, and I got to think about it. But yeah, so I can be looking at that over here, or I can pull up and do a diff, but be looking at that, and then navigate to the. Oh yeah, I need to go to the tmux plugins directory and go here and do some things. And anyway, that's there's that. Oh yeah, one thing I was gonna try and do right quick. Let me pull up let's see, settings, keyboard. There's a keyboard in XFCE, little thing. That shortcuts, layout, change layout options. If I turn that off, I want to make caps lock be right control. Close. So now, if I am in here in Tmux, I'm going to do just for Control A. Do it. I guess I gotta. That's not a good remapping then, because what I was hoping for is that my caps lock key. I won't have to fiddle with that. Hoping that my caps lock key would become my control key with that remapping. Like that'd be like an actual remapping. Change layout options. Caps locks is compose key. Nope. Yep. There's some other. I think there's some other key mapping software out there. There's one I heard of the other day, podcast I think I was listening to, that string of letters that doesn't make a whole lot of sense, that can kind of manage all your keyboard bindings and stuff like that. I might look at installing one of those, because I have found I learned that trick on my MacBook to reprogram my caps lock key to be a control key, and it has made such a big difference, especially doing things like in Tmux or something. Because like right now, my prefix keys, or my bind keys, are Control and A, to be able to execute the Tmux commands, like Control A and then Shift Pipe, and then Pipe is how I split the screen horizontally. So if I can make the caps lock key Control, so that it's just right there from the home key, just drop my fingers on both of them, it's a little bit smoother flow, and it goes pretty quick. Um, Even if and navigating around in Vim and stuff like that, it's so much easier, because it's just right there, back into the home row. There is really no thinking about it. You just reach back there, hit the caps lock key, and your key combo, instead of having to try and get your finger down there to control. Um, but that that's all. It's just easy use. And like I said, I don't sit at this computer full time, so that's why it's taken me so long to get going and try and get it back to where it's something usable after I reinstalled Fedora after leaving Arch. Um, so anyway, I'm just trying to share my troubles of a normal person going through and trying to get his stuff set up and get it going. Not everybody gets on and practices all the time before they make a video and shoot, goes through install steps and stuff. And sometimes this stuff happens. I'm going to leave the stream here. I hope everybody's having a good day. Hope to do this again soon. Goodbye, everybody.